we know Pastor pretty well. But thanks to our super sleuth, we were able to discover some things about Pastor Zachrich that few people, other than perhaps his family and Ann, know about him. Now, rather than just sharing these things with you and just rattling them off, we thought that we would present him to Pastor in a way that he would appreciate. So many of you have been subjected to what Marty Hauser just went through, which is Pastor's roaring rendition of the Old Gray Mare sung on their birthdays. So to add some special significance to these little-known things about Pastor, we thought it might be a good idea to sing them. So if you look at your program on the left side, I believe, you'll see the words to a song called Pastor's Song. And I'm going to invite Jan Kobb and I believe her husband Chuck and the choir to lead us in singing the words. And feel free to sing very loudly and off-key, just like Pastor Zachrich. Jan? Well, Martin Luther's going to join us. I know to get through this, he's going to need some help, so we have to have some help for Martin Luther. Donka. You brought your own door?
Yeah, I brought my own door. Gospel. I brought my book. And Mark, I have have to tell you about Marty. Marty and I go back a long way. He said it was high school. That back in 1492, that fellow Columbus was playing around with his boats. Marty and I were in school, learning like good kids supposed to. And Marty graduated summa cum laude, and he's in with summa ever since. So I've been looking for Pastor Milowitz. Where is he? Is he retired? Not Pastor Milowitz? Who's retired?
Zachrich.
Zachrich! Oh! There you are, my boy! Congratulations on your retirement. I do have to say, you were in the ministry for just 4 years. You know what? So was I. 40 years. It's a good number. Since I have been in permanent retirement, I'd like to share some needed retirement advice with you. You could use a little counsel, my friend. I've had excellent advice over the years from my good friend, Dr. Philip Melanchthon. You know Dr. Philip Melanchthon? He helped by writing the Augsburg Confession, one of our basic statements of belief. Maybe in your time, you should find a Dr. Phil to help you out. Actually, this book I've been working on it for a long time, and I want to share something from my book with you. You can buy my book. They tell me it's on something called Amazon.com. I don't understand what that is, Amazon.com. What in the world does the river have to do with the book anyway? Big wide river. And they also tell me you can get it on a Kindle. But what do small twigs of wood that you make a fire with have to do with the book? I hope you don't want to burn my book. Anyway, my book is entitled Retirement for Lutherans, or as some call it, laid-back Lutherans. First of all, don't feel guilty. And it's not too guilty. We Lutherans are good at feeling guilty. We're really good at that. Don't feel too guilty about having a beer from time to time. It helps with relaxing. Nothing like a good German beer, and as a famous person once said, beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. I'll drink for that. Don't preach to your wife. She's heard you for 40 years and she's heard enough. By now she's heard everything of any value you have. Take up a hobby, but stay away from anything involving public performances. I've heard about your appearances and putting on the hits. Now, you don't want to be remembered for that, do you? Get involved in community work. But again, be careful. In my day, I kind of got the community a little stirred up with my 95 sacreds. I don't understand all the fuss. I just wanted to start a conversation about things. Do not wear your clerical collar and robe on the golf course. You might get your putter tied up in the hem of your robe. Feel free to close your eyes during sermons when you attend churches as a civilian. This is your payback for all those people who sat during your sermons. Finally, I'd like to share my often-quoted philosophy of life with you. He who loves not wine, women, and song remains a fool his whole life long. And one thing that you need to know, you are going... Oh, sorry, that's just this skin. Is there a doctor in the house? He needed Melanchthon. You are going to go home tonight, and you are going to say to your wife, "Man, I am tired." But I guarantee you, tomorrow morning you're going to wake up and you're going to be retired. And so, I will just say, Auf Wiedersehen, till we see you again.
Thank you, Dr. Lutheran. I don't know if you call him a bleeding heart liberal or not. that was certainly unexpected. Maybe we can get Dr. Luther to stick around after the program and sign a couple copies of his small catechism for us. As a special tribute to Pastor Zachrich, the choir is now going to sing a song that was written specifically for Pastor Zachrich, and I think you'll all agree with the words of this song, that they capture everyone's feelings, and they also are printed in your program if you'd like to follow along.
Glad